Alrighty, hello and welcome Final Four. Here's your Final Four immunity challenge. Like I said in the post, you will be playing 2 truths and 1 lie. So how this challenge goes, we asked each of the 7 jurors so far to tell us 2 truths and 1 lie about themselves. And your goal is to figure out if you know the jurors the best and guess which one is the lie. So I'm going to be reading 3 statements from each juror, statement 1, statement 2, and statement 3. After I read them, if you need repeats, let me know, and you'll write down on whatever you're using which statement you think is the lie, either 1, 2, or 3. When you have it, don't show it yet, put your thumb up, and when everyone is ready with their answer, I will have you all show them at the same time, and then I will keep track of these scores. The person with the you get a point if you get it right. So the person with the most correct, most points at the end of the 7 questions will win immunity. Couple logistics things. I do have a tiebreaker if it gets to that point. In addition, for Brian's disadvantage, since he took it in the last immunity challenge, Brian, your disadvantage will be -1 point at the end. So whatever your total score is that you get are questions about the jury correct, you will lose 1 point. Any questions before we get started? No questions? Okay. So I will get into it with the first juror statement. I'm going in order of people getting voted out. So the first juror was Josh. Oh, and again, I'm sorry, bear with me. I'm feeling like allergies or sick today, so I'm really sniffly. So here are Josh's statements. Number 1. Josh has broken his ankle sword fighting. Number 2, Josh nearly drowned on a cruise ship. And number 3, Josh has had sex in his dad's bed multiple times with different people. So please write down whether you think statement 1, 2, or 3 is a lie. If you need any repeated, let me know. Stoner is good. Jester is good. Brian is good. Okay, everyone, please show me your answer. Stoner said 3, Jester said 3, Brian also said 3. The correct answer was statement 2. Josh did not nearly drown on a cruise ship, which means nobody gets the point, and we will move on to the second juror, which is Stevie. Here are Stevie's 3 statements. 1, Stevie has a twin sister. 2, Stevie won a Mr. Hunky Jesus contest in 2018. Or 3, Stevie was born in Brussels.
Hello?
Can you hear us, Stoner?
Hello? I did not hear anything you just said.
Okay, I will repeat the statements. Can you hear me okay, Stoner?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so statement 1 for Stevie. Stevie has a twin sister. Statement 2, Stevie won a Mr. Hunky Jesus contest in 2018. Or statement 3.
I'm sorry, Megan, I'm sorry. I can't hear that second one.
Statement 2, Stevie won a Mr. Hunky Jesus contest in 2018. Or statement 3, Stevie was born in Brussels. The thumbs up when you have your answer. Jester's good. Stoner is good. Brian is good. Okay, so everybody please show your answers now. Okay, Stoner said 3, Jester said 1, Brian said 1. The lie was statement number 3. Stevie was not born in Brussels, which means Stoner is the only one to get a point in the second round.
Wow, so there's like 2 people who are like twins in this cast? That's fucking amazing. I thought I was rare.
All right, moving on to juror number 3, which is CJ. Here are CJ's statements. Statement 1, CJ auditioned for The Voice in 2017. Statement 2, CJ has 11 toes. Or statement number 3, CJ got to the final audition for Big Brother 18. Please write down which one you think is the lie. If you need any repeated at any point, let me know. Okay, you are all good. Please show me your answers. Jester said 2. Brian said 2. Stoner said 2. The correct answer is 2. Stevie does not have 11, or CJ does not have 11 toes, so you all get a point for that one. Alrighty, moving on to the 4th juror, which is Derek. Here are Derek's statements. Statement 1, Derek grew up overseas. Statement 2, Derek has never made it to an org finale before. Or statement 3, Derek believed he was bisexual before he realized he was gay. Please write down which one you think is the lie. Stoner is ready.
A lie, right? Sorry. Okay.
Okay, everybody is ready. Please show me your answers now. Jester said 1, Brian said 3, and Stoner said 2, all different answers. The correct lie was statement number 2. Derek has made it to an org finale before, which means Stoner is the only one to score here. Alrighty, moving right along to juror number 5, which is Kennedy. Here are Kennedy's 3 statements. Statement 1, Kennedy currently works at Target. Statement 2, Kennedy is allergic to peppers. And statement 3, Kennedy is from Minnesota. Please write down which you think is the lie. Okay, everyone is good. Please show your answers now. Jester said 2, Brian said 3, Stoner said 1. Again, all 3 different answers. And the correct lie is 1. Kennedy does not currently work at Target, which means Stoner again scores another point. Moving on to juror number 6, which is Nick. Here are Nick's 3 statements. Statement 1, Nick did not start vaping until they were 21. Statement 2, Nick's favorite color is pink. And statement 3, Nick's favorite show is Criminal Minds. Please tell me what you think is the lie. Okay, that was a quick one. Please show me your answers now. Okay, Stoner and Brian said 2 and Jester said 1. The lie was statement number 3. Nick's favorite show is not Criminal Minds, which means nobody scores a point here. Moving on to the last juror, which is Sam, who we just saw leave and enter Ponderosa last night. Here are Sam's.
Can we get a score update? Wait, can we get a score update?
We're on the last question. Can you just wait till we get through it and get results? We're literally, this is the last one.
Yeah, we're basically not able to catch up anymore, so it's okay.
We'll get through the question and then I'll announce everyone's scores, okay? Alrighty, thank you, Stoner. So here are Sam's 3 statements. Statement number 1, Sam has saved someone's life. Statement number 2, Sam is related to an ex-prime minister. Or statement number 3, Sam has been an extra in a movie. Stoner is ready. Brian and Jester are ready. Okay, please show your answers now. Okay, Jester and Brian say 2 and Stoner says 1. The lie was statement 3. Sam has not been an extra in a movie. And with that, that is all of our jurors. I can tell you that we do not have to go into the tiebreaker tonight because with a score of 4 to 1 to 0 with Brian's disadvantage applied, Stoner, you have won Final Four immunity by a lot. Congratulations. Thank you all for being patient with me today and bearing along with me and being here for the challenge. I was gonna ask you all this tonight since you were all gonna be here, but Kelly's not here. But I will ask you this quickly. And I'll check with Kelly on her opinion in when she gets home. So here are your 3 options for how Are you good? I have three options for you all for how the rest of the season plays out, and I want you all to be able to give your input, okay? So option one is that you have the Final Four tribal tomorrow night, and then after that, the Final Three immunity challenge on the same night, with the Final Three tribal being Friday the 17th, okay? Your option two is that Final Four tribal is tomorrow night by itself, and then on Friday the 17th, you will do both the Final Three immunity and tribal in the same night. Or your option number three is that you do Final Four tribal tomorrow by itself, Final Three immunity Friday night by itself, and then on Saturday, you do the Final Three tribal and rites of passage in the same day. Rites of passage will be Saturday by itself for both options 1 and 2. And option 3, rites of passage, will be after the Final Three tribal. So what are you guys feeling so far in terms of what works best for your schedules? Because we are going to have to double up on some things at least once. It's just your choice on you pick when.
I think the tribal being the same night is probably the easiest, but whatever you guys want is fine.
I'm okay with the Final Three and then tribal council after, because there's just gonna be 3 people anyway. Like, what kind of strategy is necessary at that point? Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
that's just what I think.
Yeah.
So you guys are saying that you would like it better to have Final Four tribal tomorrow by itself, and then do both the immunity challenge and tribal for Final Three on Friday evening?
If that's okay with everyone.
Sounds
then
good for me.
Okay, so I will mark that as your guys' choices. I'm gonna let Kelly know as well, and get her opinion on what she would like. But as of right now, that's what it looks like. If anything changes with your schedule, let me know. I kind of figured that Friday night would be a more open night for you guys to double up. But yep, so that's what it'll look like for now. Regardless, tribal for this will be tomorrow night. So schedule a time in the tribe chat for tribal tomorrow night. And congrats again, Connor. Thank you guys.